I used my hand to spoil my marriage because of social media. I'm not doing this video for you to pity me. I'm doing this video so that you will not make the same mistake that I made.
You see, there's this thing I want to share with you. It's about problem shared. There's this popular saying that a problem shared is a problem solved. My brother, that is a lie. It's not true. A problem shared is a see finish. You don't understand me. I said a problem shared is not a problem solved. A problem shared is a see finish. In fact, a problem shared is a premium tears. Now, who know your weakness go use them against you. Your enemy cannot get you. It takes somebody close, somebody who know you well, somebody who knows your secret, your weakness and strength to attack you. A stranger cannot attack you. A stranger cannot attack you now. But before then, watch this video of how this woman's marriage failed because of what she read or what she see on social media.
I used my hand to spoil my marriage because of social media. I'm not doing this video for you to pity me. I'm doing this video so that you will not make the same mistake that I made. I'm going to be telling you on this video the reason why I don't make love with my husband for 3 months. And some of the reasons he gave in which he wanted separation from me. It's okay. It's life. It goes on. I know that this situation will pass. If God said we will be together, nothing can change it. We will. But if God does say, you know what, again, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't force anybody to be in my life, like I've always said. I brought my son to Europe last year, and I was living my normal life. Nothing changed. My son took interest in what I was doing on my platform and wanted to participate. We started pranking each other, doing comedy skills to make people happy, make people laugh. It was just all about it, and I was still living my normal life until I started receiving messages and calls from different people. Imagine you waking up in the morning, you take your phone, the first voice note you see, you play it, the next thing you will hear, you say, Chata, now who go buy you? You know the shame, married woman. See what you wear for your pikin present. Tomorrow now they will say, pikin, don't give him mama belly. You know those kind of talk that when you hear it, your belly will turn, you go remember when you start to throw up. Those are the things maybe say I was hearing every day. The comment section wasn't the problem. I never care, When you put yourself on social media, on the public eyes, of course, you receive different, people's opinion because it's not everybody that will like you. You understand? So all these things were happening. I never knew that these things were, getting to me because I never paid any attention. It was just a normal call and all that, right? This thing can go on and on and on. Then before I knew it, I started changing, even without me knowing why I was changing, or even knowing that I was changing. When my husband wants us to go out, I will always have one excuse or the other. It's either I said I'm tired, or I don't want to go, or make it your blast, I don't follow, I'm not just. Like when you used to go out with your husband before, it's always a thing of joy. People go to the restaurant, or you go to any eateries, or anywhere, you dress looking all hot and beautiful. This is the woman he has always seen to be, one beautiful woman, and all of a sudden, she's changed. I feel even wear one beruka for like 1 month without changing. My beruka where they put on, and it's some beruka when I get for this house will be say I never even put for my head once. The one I never even use they do beruka, all of them boku, but I can just use one for how many months. I never cared again. I was trying to please those people so that they will stop giving me all those energy, because those energy was eating me up. Imagine a child that you left for 18 years. You've never stayed with him. The both of you have never had mother and son time, and when your son came, knowing that in a very few time he will leave you, you want to give him all the best, you want him to be happy, and there are people who are projecting some certain things into your head. I was trying to abstain from all those talk, because those talk were really eating me up. There are people, they don't really care about what they say to you on social media, because they don't even know how that thing will hurt you. They don't care. So when they just say it and leave like that. They don't care what the kind of fruit that word will bear into that person that they are talking about. They just say it and they just leave. So I started getting all those kind of messages, all those kind of calls. Even some of them will even call me, they will send an advice and they won't give me with the same thing. That was how I changed to the extent. If my husband wants to kiss me, I go first they look around whether my son did it. Everything changed. And when my son you come, I did live my normal life. I was not ashamed to do anything with my husband because my son is a grown man, he's an adult. So even if my son here and I say I did scream for his house, I did knock my husband, and so what? He's not a child. Don't be say maybe me say I never do that kind of thing before. You can't hear say mama did knock. And so if I know knock, I take boner. You understand? But because of all those things got to me. It down my spirit, and before I knew it, I can't be shy before my son. If my husband touch me, I will say no. My man will tell me, say, it's not good for your son to hear, say, you scream. All those things, all those words that he used to tell me started playing games in my head. It will be difficult for you to understand if you have not gone through the situation that I am right now. And this thing went on and on. I never knew that those things were eating up my husband gradually, till that issue of that bikini happened. When that issue of that bikini happened, then, when I went to the beach that very day, for me, I just wanted to create content and be like, you people said I shouldn't be wearing bikini to the swimming pool. Today, I decided to tie up all this kind of stuff. But when I was going, I did not even think of taking extra bikini with me so that after doing my content, I will, change into what I want to use. So when he asked me, may you change? I said, no, I did not come with my bikini. And that was where everything just bloomed. He started saying like, it's always about your followers, it's always about your fans, what they think of you, how they want you to live. You have to live a certain kind of lifestyle to please them. I don't exist, nobody exists anymore because you have to please them. He started saying all sorts of things. Like, for me, at the beginning, I thought it was a joke. When we got home, we sat down and he started telling me how much I have changed. He can't count how many times we be say, man, we would have not do something as husband and wife for the past 8 months. It wasn't even up to 6 times that we did it because I can't dare. There are words that I cannot actually say right now because of Facebook. Those things started eating me up. And hear people telling me, oh, you have to go and rent a house for him outside. You have to do this, you have to go and do that. This is a child that I brought to Europe barely 1 year. He does not even understand anything about Europe, right? He has not finished his school. Then I'll just ask him to just go like that to the street so that people will manipulate him. The other time that he left home, he came and said everything that happened to him. How some people were telling him that they will give him 1,500, make he go Holland. Before he go Holland 2 times, he go build a house for Lekki, he go build a house for Lagos. And anybody that has been watching my son, most of the time, if you give Precious 100 euro, now the first thing Precious will convert and go see this money, not big money for Nigeria. So imagine a child that just came to Europe, where we say they see Europe to be one kind of big money, you can't give him 2,000 euro. What do you think say he go do? He go calculate her to be Nigerian money. Then that thing you say he go do, it go dey very, very easy for him to do. There was a man that was always calling me on this, my number that I put on my Facebook, but now I've taken it off because of all those many talk. That man was, the man was calling me every time, telling me that he want to talk with my son, he want to advise him, blah, blah, blah. There was something about him that was not clear. I said, okay, what I would do now is to give this man my private number and pretend that it's Precious' number. Then I now change Precious DP. Then I put Precious DP on my WhatsApp and give it to that man. Do you know what that man said? The first time he wrote him was, hey Precious, how you doing? Big boy, I hope you're fine. After the whole greeting and everything, he started asking him, what are you up to? What are you doing? And Precious said, I'm going to language school now, and after I'll go to professional school, all those kind of stuff. I was writing like it was Precious that was writing him. So the next thing he said, well, which school you call Europe Congo? You did under your mother. Do you know that there are so many people that are making millions every day? What you just have to do is to be around the big boys, and you will see that your life will change on that 6 months. If you have interest, this is my number. Just tell your mother that you want to go and visit a friend, or look for anything that will bring misunderstanding between you and your mother. Just get angry and leave the house. I will pick you up at the train station. Then from there, I will give you a new life. Yes. And for a child that just came like that, imagine me bringing my son to Europe after 1 year. He go enter school. The same people that go sit tell me say, what did they happen? You bring your son come Europe, you never even reach 1 year, you push and put for street. At the end of the day now, they can't start to now so you can't go enter problem. I wanted to stand for him, give him a life first. So that at least when he leaves my house, I will know that he's working. When he finishes his professional school and have a diploma, he can go to any country of his choice and decide to work. At least I know that he has a handwork. He has learned something. He has a diploma for a particular thing that he can actually use to work in Europe. No. You people want me to just send him to the street. So it don't look as if I was in between two people, my husband and my son. And this time around, I was confused. And the initial time that he came, I was not having all this problem. I never had any problem like this until all these calls started coming. I don't even know how they were able to get to me, because I'm one person that anytime you talk, they penetrate my skin. But I don't know whether is it because it happens to be my son. So that was why I was weak, because that child was a child that I have when I was barely 19 years. I was, in fact, I wasn't even a teenager when or should I say, I don't even know the right word to use right now, when I had that child. And now that he's with me, you want me to just shove him into the street like that? Because which money they don't define? Who you want to give the money? I don't have father anymore. I don't have a mother. Who is it running to give the money to? I am here. What do you want to give me? I'm not even one of those mother that even wants to sit down without doing anything, that when my children come grow, I'll constantly they give money. No, I'm working for my old age. When I get old, I will take care of myself. I don't have to depend on any child to come and take care of me when I'm old. So whatever money he wants to make, he will make it for himself and his wife and his children. That is none of my business. So after all said and done, and he said he needed a break, I said okay, because I knew that I'd already really crossed the line. Imagine for 8 months, you starve your husband with that thing, and it is his fundamental right as my husband to have it anytime he wants. And this is something I've always given to him anytime. When he be say he want, except the only time we be say no, we not to do that now. When I newborn, when he be say after he don't see her picking head, they come out and many things, he can't they kind of scared somehow. You understand? And after that, everything came back to normal and we started our life. You see, why am I doing this video in essence? Please, if you're watching me right now, do not allow people to project their insecurity on you. Do not allow people to manipulate you with their mindset and mentality and want you to live the way they are living. There are so many people out there who be saying, man, they know they're happy. They will do anything to make sure they remove that laughter from your teeth. That's the reason why you have to stay strong, and whenever you're doing anything, don't care. Because as me they so, anything when I want to do for this my life now is what I'm going to be doing. Then, when you come to me to project your insecurity on me, the next thing I will press my block button, because then I was vulnerable. Because when people write me and don't reply, I just feel like, oh, this person will feel like, oh, she saw my message, she did not reply me. You know, I was okay, let me reply, let me listen. Now I land myself where I did so. No problem. He came yesterday, we had a conversation, and he said for now he wants to go to his mother, and he don't want to take any decision that he will regret later. So I'm giving him time to decide to do whatever he want to do. And as for me, I know that God is on my side. I know I'm a strong woman. And I'm also saying this thing now because Joy and Nicole, when I will still carry the matter and go to tell people. So it's better they hear from my mouth, because it will be a shock to everybody when someone said, oh, Chantal, she has break up with her husband. So I'm saying it with my mouth, now hear it from the horse's mouth. And I have a video to do for Joy and her friend, but not now. How you take leave your Igbo because of Black Boy? Your Igbo was a very nice man. But what happened? Maybe around 3 o'clock in the midnight, he chase you. You will introduce your boyfriend to your Oibo as your cousin. I never get your time, Joy. Yeah? You said you want them to take my child, right? You want my husband. If my husband take my child, don't be Papa taker. And so what? I don't even understand. So this is where I'm going to be ending this video, because I don't want it to be too long. I'll still come back again and explain further. For now, let me just leave it here. And for all those people that have reached out to me, I love you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. And for all those ones laughing at me, thank you as well, because your laughter is making me strong. Your laughter is making me understand that this life, not be everybody will follow you laugh like you. Your laughter is making me know that there are so many people who actually they see me when once make I did the pain when I did so. And because of that one, I will stand firm and make sure that I did not give you that dinner of happiness, of seeing me shed tears. You see, this platform, my tears, will drop again. I am strong. Okay, I have so many mommies and so many daddies, my family members, my close friends, people that truly care about me, who calls me on a daily basis and talk to me. Okay, keep on doing what you're doing. God bless you.